Started back on doing some push-ups a couple days ago, so took a day off from push-ups and now I'm trying to get back at it, working on that resistance training and that goal to try to lower HDL and to help increase my metabolic rate, to be able to burn fat. So while I'm doing this, I wanted to talk about, I got a call from my son. He had wanted to chat and wanted to let me know that at his pre-dental club up at college, that they had some guys that came up there from the Army, and they were working on doing IVs and how to do that. And they had talked to him about, also, they're not recruiters, but they talked to him about what the kind of like, there's like a medical type of scholarship that's available for medical and dental students. And so originally my son was thinking that he wanted to do Navy, and they suggested to him that he should apply at Army, at Navy, at Air Force, and do all three to increase his odds or chances of getting that, because the potential cost of school is about $250,000 to $400,000. And if you can get a scholarship, obviously with some time serving, in the military, you could possibly get several $100,000 of that paid for, and which could be really, beneficial for him. So I was honored that my son wanted to chat with me about that, but I just thought it was, interesting that, it's kind of opened his eyes up to increasing those odds. And when he and I were on the phone, we're also considering, I think he had about 4 or 5 different dental schools that he's interested in. And I said, hey, let's take a look at possibly increasing the odds with that, because maybe you don't get into your top 5 picks of schools, but maybe you get into at least an offer from the bottom 5. So I think he might be interested in expanding that. So it's kind of a neat thing, this phase of my life of one adult son and helping him figure these things out. All right, I'm going to try to take care of myself here. So let's get some push-ups in. I think last time I did 22. So here we go. I'm going to get really low on these too. I think I was 26 there. Feeling the burn. You can see I'm Scottish, the blood flow, I'm all red now. So anyways, I just wanted to reflect on just, I love this opportunity with my son. I don't remember exactly the discussions with my parents about the college thing, but I do really think that a lot of the decisions were just my own decisions on things. And I don't want to make the decision for my son, but I like being a part of helping him figure these things out, because I love my mom and dad, and I mentioned this in another video, but I kind of feel like they didn't necessarily spend that time with me to help walk through and figure those things out. And again, I'm not sitting there like knocking on my parents and that type of thing. It just makes me go, okay, well, what do I want to do now that I'm in that situation, that I'm in that position? And I know I just want to be there to help him think through these and bounce ideas off of, and kind of help him with the decision making with those things. And that parenting job just doesn't stop just because he's 21 and he's at that stage in his life. The parenting thing continues on, and you become this what's the word I'm looking for, advisor, advocate, but you also have to temper it with some reality. It can't just be like, oh, you're great, honey, and everything's perfect. It also needs to come sometimes with a little bit of tough love, or like, hey, you need to do this. And so anyways, I'm just honored that that he's open to talking with me. He's calling me to have these conversations, and hoping that all goes well with that. So anyways, thanks for listening. Hope you're doing well. continuing my resistance training, and I'll probably get back to doing some free weights here tomorrow. So thanks again. Have a good one.